The day is frantic for the Shiba Inu. Nowadays Shiba Inus number in the trillions. A lot of whales are getting out of hand. A celebration is underway. What follows is the strangest part. All it took was for Blackrock to step in and clarify things. This can be very important for Shiba Inus. Could this be the final fantasy run? Is this all there is to it? Permit me to elaborate. Here at Wealthy Coins we are pleased to serve you Shiba every day. If you are interested in Shiba and want to learn more, you have come to the right place. Subscribe if you want to know what's happening in the cryptocurrency market and get the most up-to-date news predictions. Make sure you hit the like button to get more SHEB news. Where does the Shiba Inu stand right now? The price has gone up 1 minute and down the next, with a lot of volatility. Traders are understandably nervous after witnessing one of the most dramatic swings in only the past day. It's surprising because Shiba Inu just 2 days ago had a massive rally, breaking through key levels and reversing previous losses. There was a great deal of enthusiasm. Is today an option? Market players are using a different strategy. Let me explain the issue. Despite the ups and downs, Shiba Inu never stayed down for long. The force of the momentum was shown by the rapid return. Changes in this form of pricing are not completely at random. It shows that there is a lot of interest and demand. The fact that a Bitcoin asset has recovered so quickly shows that there are plenty of buyers eager to step in and keep the price rising. Also, electric energy is something you might have noticed if you've been keeping tabs on Shiba Inu culture. Everyone in the neighborhood is talking about it. Traders are discarding irrational predictions and holders with a lack of competence. They are content to just enjoy the journey because they know what's coming next. Feeling positive is just one aspect of it. It shouts self-assurance. The body is prepared for the next great step by engaging in this kind of activity, which is intense but necessary. Shiba Inu. This isn't your average cryptocurrency. It is a powerful force that is making waves. Wait a second. Everything up to this point has been quite the adventure, but today brought an even stranger development. I can guarantee you that this will be more than you expected. All those Shiba Inus out there have been causing quite a stir on the market. Indeed, the situation is rapidly spiraling out of hand. What is the meaning of this? Which party is to blame? Keep watching because I'll break it all out later on in the video. Let's begin by going over the information that an analyst recently shared. For those interested in Shiba Inu's possible future destinations, TradingView's most recent observations indicate that the breed has officially broken out of a substantial price channel, which might lead to even greater gains. According to analyst Asa Drisfi, a price increase into the mid-teens would be the first notable milestone on this trajectory. It might break out of the 20s if the current rate of increase keeps up. Naturally, the ascent isn't without its bumps. Those fundamental resistance levels that traders keep an eye on are a few difficulties that traders may encounter. The big ones that shift averages. These are now acting as price-level supply barriers. But here is the key takeaway. If Shiba Inus reach specific milestones, this might be where things really start to take off. More than just tweaks. This expert is talking about major changes. According to his forecast, Shiba Inu prices will surge by 154%, bringing them back up into the upper 30s, close to their December peak. If it breaks this time, it will be very different from last year, when the rally peaked at that level. Something huge might be about to happen if this analysis turns out to be true. The issue is that escalating prices aren't just caused by Shiba Inus anymore. Something much bigger is happening. The whales have made a triumphant return. According to new information, these massive holdings aren't sitting on their hands and are actively participating in the market despite the recent sell-offs. Etherskin has noticed some incredible movements, like the transfer of 25.5 billion Shiba Inu from one wallet to another. Moreover, it is not all. The exchanges no longer contain excessive quantities. One day in early January, for instance, saw the removal of tens of billions of tokens. With more trillions to leave markets in the coming months, February and March were busy months. In most cases, this is a good thing. It helps keep prices stable and decreases the supply of Shiba Inus on the market. But here's when things get funky. Despite this, the price took a hit. decreasing over the past few months. Notwithstanding these substantial withdrawals, then what is actually going on? Is buying up the dip what whales are doing, or are they merely moving money around? But there's more than meets the eye when it comes to Shiba Inu whale behavior. Buildup is indicated by massive inflows on specific days. Sometimes those coins are flowing back out just as quickly, which creates sell pressure. New interest in buying is indicated by the eventual flow of billions. As time goes on, a portion of it reappears. There is no end to the placement game. This proves that whales are doing more than just holding. Managing their stacks actively entails allocating tokens in reaction to market conditions. They aren't completely giving up, but they aren't committing either. The volume of activity suggests that something major is about to happen, and when whales get this active, history shows us that big changes are usually on the horizon. Now this is very strange. Trades of a monumental scale have multiplied in tandem with the migration patterns of whales. Data shows that the number of high-dollar Shiba Inu sales has recently increased dramatically. In just one day there was a 197% spike. Whales stepped in on March 20th, as Shiba Inu clawed its way back up to retest a critical price level, moving a staggering 7 trillion Shiba Inu in a single day. The total value of all tokens traded was over 7 trillion, or over $100 million at the moment. Meanwhile, did you hear? The volume is over double what it was the previous day. Such actions are not random. This is a really concerning sign. The emergence of such massive motions in whales is typically a sign that they are getting ready for an enormous event. This kind of cash isn't just lying around doing nothing. Preparation for what they perceive as imminent is underway. Keep an eye on what was going throughout this time. By making a comeback, Shiba Inu was hoping to put that psychological price level to the test. When whale activity soars in tandem with a price surge, it becomes obvious that it's more than just a coincidence. A major matter is in the works. With any luck, this is just the beginning of Shiba Inu's next big breakthrough. The whales have arrived, the volume is gushing, and history tells that when this kind of activity starts, things can move quickly. But this is where things go wrong. After something significant also dropped, the community went wild. Not long ago, Blackrock, one of the biggest financial behemoths, made some news. Trust me when I say this, it can change the world. Just recently, Blackrock came clean about how Ethereum ETFs aren't performing up to expectations. Why? Do not stake. But this is where things go very bad. Staking authorization might be forthcoming soon, as the SEC continues its favorable trend toward cryptocurrencies. When it happens, Ethereum will crash. However, what does this mean for Shiba Inus? No problem. Ethereum is the engine that drives Shiba Inu. When Ethereum pumps, it takes the entire ecosystem with it, even Shiba Inus. We have dealt with this before. When Ethereum makes a big move, Shiba Inus always make much more money. This is the most fascinating part. Shiba Inus are not only ornaments, they are life. In the Ethereum community, it ranks high among the most recognizable names. When institutional investors start pouring money into Ethereum and ADFs start to soar, Shiba Inu won't sit on the sidelines. Send it crashing to the shore. What does this mean for prices? Let's talk about that too. The Shiba Inu are still sitting at levels where big breakouts have happened before. A school of whales is forming. The supply is getting tighter, and as we can see from past